evening, everybody, and it is senior night here in Libertyville, and along with my partner, Will Mills, we bring you some Libertyville Wildcat basketball against the Mustangs of Mundelein. Will, Cats on a little bit of a rush stretch right before playoffs. How do they get back on track?
Again, time of possession, especially in this game, they're going to want the ball as much as possible. Mundelein, their defense is very well back. They move around with the ball very well. And again, when they're going into this game, Mundelein 6-24. They are on a rough stretch as well, losing their last 5 games. This is supposed to be a bounce back game.
Honestly, if you're Libertyville, you got to be feeling good about this game. Last time you played this team, you came out with a 42-point victory on the road on Mundelein's home court, coming out of the game 68-26. I think you just got to get it inside to your senior forward, Bryce Wegerson.
Yeah, Mundelein's not very big at all. They are a very young team. A lot of sophomores will be getting a lot of play in this game. And they just need to abuse Bryce Wegerson in the paint. They are going to definitely try to go back into a zone at some point in this game. It's just a matter of when.
I think if you're Libertyville, biggest thing is obviously get it inside. Just, if they can make shots, I don't see how Mundelein comes out on top. That's just, I don't know. Because you have to respect Bryce Wegerson as a shooter. You have to respect Trevor Wallace as a shooter. You have to respect Nick Baker. Respect all these guys as shooters. And then you got the big man in the middle, Bryce Wegerson, at 6'9". Mundelein, they're just middling in the middling. As we can see, the past 5, all 5 being L's to Warren, Lake Zurich, Jacobs, Waukegan, and most recently Lake Forest. Libertyville losing their last 4, but getting a big win against Zion Benton in their last win. I think Libertyville, the biggest thing is getting back on track before playoffs, because playoffs are very soon. They played the Grant Community Bulldogs. That's a big game right here, because last year they made regionals, and I don't think if you're Bryce Wegerson or if you're Nick Farmagus and if you're Trevor Wallace or Ben Christopher, these seniors, they want to go far and they want to make a run.
Again, the keys for today's game, we said it earlier, the time of possession. Mundelein is very, very slow and methodical with their offense. They're going to be passing around the perimeter a lot. And that means for Libertyville on the defensive end, need to be very aggressive in the gaps. You're not going to see too much stuff inside. You're going to see it around the perimeter.
All right, and we will take a break as we go to the national anthem.
Sportsmanship and respect that expresses positive support for their teams. Booing, swearing, or negative comments directed to either team, the coaches, and especially our officials, will result in an invitation to leave our facility for the evening. We thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. And now, if you please rise, direct your attention to the American flag, and join us in honoring the United States of America by the playing of our national anthem.
We will get ready to introduce the starting lineups for both teams. Libertyville coming out with one of the best 5s in the conference. Said it last game, we'll say it again. This is one of the premier starting 5s in this North Suburban Conference. It's very guard heavy. They have great guard play, and obviously we got Bryce Wegerson. And Baker seems to not be starting. He seems to be in the two columns. Very surprising choice by Coach Z.
Definitely a choice. He has been the starting rotation most of the season.
And it seems like it's going to be either, instead of Baker, it's going to be Christopher Wallace, Farmakis, Cinar, and then Bryce Wegerson. That it's going to be an all-senior lineup. Libertyville having 6 seniors, not enough to even too many to fill the starting lineup. It's just this senior class is very big. They've got 6 of them right here, and all 6 are very key parts of this rotation.
For sure, and Owen Epley getting some play. He doesn't get that much play all the time. We'll see how he does in the starting lineup.
He's not much of like he's more of a morale guy. He's like that guy that gets them fired up. He gets the crowd fired up. And this Mundelein Mustangs team rolling out 2 sophomores in the starting lineup.
Again, they are very, very small. Reyes is a very big guy, number 34 from Mundelein. He's very strong, but being 6 foot against someone who's 6'9", the height advantage will definitely play a factor.
Just a very tough matchup right there. And Bryce Wegerson looking to get the tip-off in his last home game here in Libertyville. He will go on to Wyona State to play some basketball there. And the tip is controlled by Libertyville, and Christopher will take it into the front court. Epley.
They are going to start in a man. And definitely be watching.
For 3. Green light, early 3 for Ben Christopher. Great ball movement right there early for the Libertyville Wildcats. Christopher working on Brady Cohen's connect. Very long last name. Brady working on Christopher. Outside. Boleto inside. Fade away, no good. Rebound taken by Epley. Over to Christopher, looking to push. Cinar, inside Weggs. Weggs getting hacked, no call. Outside Weggs. Weggs gonna take a 3. No good, really good rebound there, Cinar. Cinar looking, outside, Epley! Oh, he just missed it. If he makes a 3, this crowd will erupt. Oh, tipped out of bounds into the student section. Goes Ben Christopher getting the student section hyped up.
BK already starting off strong with the 3. Great defense.
Last time we were on here against Lake Zurich, he had 2 blocks and 4 steals. Very impressive performance by the 6-foot senior guard.
And you wouldn't expect it out of someone like BK, but his defense is definitely very intense.
Great defender right there. And Carson working on Trevor Wallace. Back to Carson to Grady. Grady getting the screen from Reyes. Working on Cinar. Cinar, great defense there. Foul is called. And Reyes will go to the line for 2.
Again, the offense is going to run through him. He is very strong. He can back people down. And he's going to be really the only paint presence we're going to see in this game, probably from Mundelein.
Especially because you need to get inside on this Libertyville defense. They're very gap strong. It's very hard to just penetrate inside on them as Reyes makes the first.
Yeah, because Libertyville is actually a small team. If you're looking at them right now, it doesn't look so because Mundelein is even smaller than them.
They just look bigger than them, especially Bryce Wegerson got the mismatch on basically everybody down low. Not even just Mundelein, just on everybody in this conference. Reyes, short, gets the friendly roll to make both.
Hopefully Bryce being a force in the paint will allow people like BK and even Owen Epley to get some 3s.
Yeah, packed crowd tonight. Oh, great pass inside to BK. BK gets fouled. It will be a shooting foul. And BK will go to the line. Great find right there from Bryce Wegerson.
Ben Christopher at the line
Mundelein's got to be more conservative on defensive end.
100%. You cannot let this Libertyville team get in the bonus. Christopher sinks the first one.
They're aggressively playing the gaps, but this Libertyville team is, I would say, just a bit faster than this Mundelein team.
Yeah.
So a lot of backdoors should be open.
Yeah, I agree. This Libertyville team is just very well-rounded. They got great shooting, just great passing all around, and then just the man in the middle. As we keep mentioning
Wide
it.
open.
Great cut right there inside for 2 for Mundelein. That is Ryan Belletto for Mundelein. Great cut right there.
Trying to play catch-up.
Christopher to Wallace. Wallace got those sick Grinches. Are those orange? Wow. Outside. Christopher for 3. Oh, just long. Epley goes back up and puts it in. Great offensive rebound right there for staying with the play from Owen Epley. Oh, great move right there. Outside for 3. No good. Rebound taken by Libertyville. One of the best rebounding teams in this conference. Wallace. Primarily a baseball player, just great athlete all around, starting varsity quarterback, and committed to college to go play baseball at Ripon. Outside, Trevor Wallace. 2-0 for 3. Bang! Owen Epley hits the 3. Oh my goodness! Owen Epley. What a shot right there. Legerson is just sagging off of him. He's sagging off of Spencer Thomas right there. They are clearly content to let him shoot. Thomas turns it over. Here come the Wildcats. Wallace up ahead. Christopher couldn't handle it. Diving on the floor. Other way, here come the Mustangs.
Wallace putting a little spin on that ball. Did not get through. It was a tough pass, though.
Here's Brady. He hits a 3. Great shot right there. Just Libertyville not being able to get their defense set in transition. Legerson had a really good game against Mundelein last game. It felt like every time he touched the ball, it was either a bucket or an and. A great cut by Christopher. My goodness, timeout. Elliot Morse, Joe Schurz has seen enough, and Mundelein takes the 30-second timeout. What has contributed to this Libertyville team?
Their defense has been just very solid. Most of the points coming off of Reyes free throws. They're very intense. One of our keys to the game was them being aggressive in the gaps. They are aggressive in the gaps. And of course, you have guys like Cinar, people who aren't guards, finding people down low.
Yeah.
B-Wags, cross-court passes.
Yeah, just great all-around start for this Libertyville team. If you are Coach C, you got to be happy with this all-senior lineup. You just got to be happy with them, how hard they are playing right now.
For sure. Their defense is a little lackluster at times. Their help defense is a little stagnant. You could see number 0 getting into the paint.
Yeah.
Brady.
Yeah. I think if you're thinking like one of these seniors, you just got to be thinking, I need to go out on a high note in Libertyville Wildcat uniform.
For sure,
they've given their heart and soul to this program.
This might be the last time we see like guys like Owen Epley play Libertyville basketball. So they're going to leave everything out there.
Yeah, nothing is guaranteed. It's playoff basketball. Nothing is guaranteed. Spencer Thomas getting guarded by Bryce Wegerson. Over to Brady for 3, no good. Rebounded by Ben Kay. Ben Kay over to Wegs. Wegs thought about it, getting inside, barreling through, foul, count the basket, and a foul. My goodness, that was just unguardable right there.
So nimble.
That was honestly not bad defense right there.
No, he stood. He did what he had to do. The defender keeping his hands straight up, not coming down on Bryce Wegerson. Which, again, when you have a 6'9" guy charging into your chest, your instinct is going to want to shield yourself.
Yeah. And Wegerson completes the old-fashioned three-point play, and Brady will dribble it up with an 8-point deficit for the Mustangs. Working on Christopher outside. Spencer Thomas over to Brandon Newell, the sophomore. Reyes over to Brian Belletto. Belletto over to Brady. Brady back to Reyes. Swinging it around. Great defense here by the Wildcats. Belletto inside. Outside Thomas for 3. No good. rebound by the Wildcats.
But also from Reyes. Again, those are shots you're going to have to hit if you want any chance of winning this game if you're Mundelein.
Farmakis over to Wegs. Wegerson getting inside. Getting inside and scoring is Bryce Wegerson. Just a great take right there.
Mundelein's got no answer for that. I don't think they're going to find one this game.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough guard. I don't know what you do as a coach. Thomas thought about it. Over to Boleto. Boleto, it'll be a travel called on Brady. And
he's going to check out.
Carson Cohenite coming in for Brady Cohenite, his brother. Twin brothers right here. Didn't even notice that. Wow. Both junior guards.
Both very small.
Yeah. And Jack Maris, the sophomore, checking in as Wegerson throws it away. Boleto over to Newell. He wants a three. Green light in Senar's face. Great shot right there.
I think the only reason he didn't start this game was because it was senior night. This was the last game of the season.
It's not crazy to say.
He is very, very good as a guard, as a shooter, and especially as a playmaker.
Fun fact, we both played against Brandon Newell in middle school at Carl Sandburg. He's a great player. Oh, great cut by Owen Epley. Couldn't get it to go. Epley fighting for the jump ball. Here comes Newell. Inside Reyes. Charging through.
Yes.
Going the other way. Great charge taken. Wow. Great charge.
So strong, as you can see the force.
Christopher was set for that charge last year, honestly. That was just great charge taken. Way to sell it right there by falling. And that just speaks volumes to the defense of Ben Christopher.
Let's go, get to the rim.
Christopher working on the sophomore. Oh, nearly stolen. Farmakis inside, great pass. Couldn't get it to go. Wegerson had a bad angle. He had Wallace in the corner, though. Reyes working on Wegerson, getting inside, blocked by Wegerson. My goodness. Trevor Wallace. Wallace back to Wegerson. Wegerson barreling inside on Jack's shoes. Foul is called, can't get it to go. Jack Maris is just not gonna have an answer tonight. I think if you're one of these Mundelein bigs, I think you gotta think about doing like the old Klay Thompson pull the chair or something like that. Just, I don't know how else they try to attack him on the offensive end.
You're gonna have to put multiple bodies, and if this isn't gonna go well, switch to his zone as soon as possible.
Yeah. You're gonna have to force these Libertyville perimeter players to make shots and then beat you from the perimeter and not let them get it inside. I think if you are Joe Shures, I think you've got to approach this as just do not let them get the ball inside as Wegerson makes a pair at the line. Because that's where Libertyville is most dangerous, on the inside.
Coach Shures has watched all game. Owen Epley and BK and Bryce Wegerson hitting shots from deep. It's very hard to switch your play style.
Oh, here comes Carson for three. Can't get it to go. Sorry, cut you off there.
No, it's all good. When you see people hitting shots all around.
Getting it to go. What a shot right here. Bryce Wegerson already at 9. Just amazing performance. Could be an amazing performance right here. Carson over to Newell. Newell gets Farmakis. Mid-range. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Jack Maris. No, he gets it stolen by Christopher. Christopher to Wallace. Wallace. Working on the sophomore. Wow, what a pass. Inside, Wegerson, another bucket right there. He's got 11 points. Just an unbelievable night here for Bryce Wegerson. Just honestly couldn't really ask for a better start from your 6'9" senior. As Parker, another twin brother of Brady and Carson, just another brother, a freshman on varsity, Parker. 3 brothers on the same team for Mundelein.
Parker, a freshman, he's been playing for a long time.
Yeah.
Noel going to the line. And I want to say on the last possession they had, he did the smart thing, Brandon Newell, by actually shooting it and not driving it when Bryce Wegerson's in the lane. Yeah. Mundelein's trying to force down low, and he did a smart thing by taking the jump shot, and now he's at the line.
If you're Mundelein playing on this home court against Wegerson, who's gone to the bench for Jack Senar, I think you got to just rely on your guards making shots as Newell makes 2 from the charity stripe.
Libertyville's offense has been so dominant with 23 points in the first quarter.
Yes, they have.
15.
Nearly more than they had in that entire Lake Zurich game, which we were on the call for. Christopher outside Epley, swing it one more for Wallace. Wallace, it's a three, fouling a jump shooter, and it'll be 3 shots at the line. Mundelein coaching staff not enjoying that call.
Jack Marish, he's a very tall guy. He's very lengthy. Sometimes his body's moving way faster than his mind is, as we saw there.
Also a sick volleyball player. Just a very talented volleyball player. This Mundelein volleyball program is really good as Wallace hits his first. Wallace. Another free throw, and he'll look to make it 3 because they fouled him as a shooter. Wallace puts it up and in.
All 3.
Great try. Great job right there. 3 seconds to go. Newell from half court. Oh, nearly it went in as Libertyville will take a 14-point lead going into the second. How does Libertyville continue their dominant play?
I mean, they've been playing so solid. Their transition offense has been very, very strong, keeping Mundelein on their toes. And defensively, they've been playing very good gap defense, good pressure. Sometimes the help is a little lackluster, as we see.
But honestly, as long as Wags is on the floor, like, your mistakes can get cleaned up by that man in the middle.
No, he's been so dominant. He's already got 11 points, and it's just the first quarter.
Yeah.
On pace for 44. Will he hit that? Probably not, but he's been so solid.
He has hit more this season. He had 56 points in the Wheeling Hardwood Classic. If you're Coach Z in this huddle right now, what are you telling your team?
Keep up the intensity. It's senior night. This might be your last chance. Go out there, leave it all on the floor.
Yeah, I think if you're Coach Z, you guys just make sure that you get off the point of have fun. Do not play this game. Like, play this game with joy. It goes fast. Libertyville team has been just went off to a dominant start. Everybody getting involved.
I think Mundelein's got to switch it up and go to his own at this point of the game. You're 8 minutes in, you're down by 14, and Bryce Wegerson's got 11 of those 26.
Yeah.
I think the only answer is running the 2-3 and letting guys shoot.
Could we see a little 1-3-1 to really try to deny that free throw line entry to Wegerson? That Libertyville
For sure,
loves so
but again,
much.
you're going to leave the corners more wide open, and you're going to be forced to trap, and I don't know if Mundelein's going to want to be constantly running around and getting exhausted.
I also don't think they have the length to trap. As the two sophomores check in for Libertyville, Logan Boggs, number 22, and Nick Baker, number 4. Spencer Thomas handing it off. Parker back to Spencer. Miller Restrelli, her sister teaches here at Libertyville High School. Parker back to his brother. Spencer Thomas thought about it. Back to Newell. Newell for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Nick Baker. He is back in this game.
Excited to watch this Baker-Newell 1v1 here on the perimeter.
I've seen this many times before, and Baker has won some and he has lost some, definitely.
For sure.
Wegerson getting inside. Couldn't get it to go. Just a great defense right there from Mundelein, being physical without fouling. Over to Carson for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Just too strong right there. Baker looking to push. Up ahead to Wegs. Wegerson getting the screen from Senar. Doesn't use it. Wegerson spinning and scoring.
Wow.
Bryce Wegerson. High level spin right there.
I mean, the refs don't even want to call a foul. He's that dominant right now.
Yeah, he's just getting whatever he wants. Spencer Thomas for 3. He's got it. I think if Mundelein is going to win this game, they need Spencer Thomas to hit shots because they need to pull Wegerson away from the basket.
Everyone needs to hit shots if you want any chance. Down by 13, you're already playing catch up with 24 minutes to go.
Wegerson working on Thomas. Going up, no good. Rebound, Senar. Senar couldn't get it to go. Another rebound by Senar, putting it up and in. And Joe Schewers has seen enough again. He will take another timeout. And a full timeout this time. Just, wow, what a start right here. It's already a 15-point game right here for the Cats.
Yeah, their offense has just been so good, so fast.
Yeah. Libertyville going into the playoffs, the former regional champs of 4A. I think they could even go farther this year.
For sure, but we got a good sample size in the last about week or so, and they lost 3, I wouldn't even say close games. Lake Forest won by 14, Warren dominated, Stevenson dominated.
Yeah.
They're going to need to take this type of game and apply it to a team that is not 6-24, to a team that's 20-10.
I agree. Warren, though, dominating on this home floor. Jackson Davis it did Jackson Davis type things. Jackson Davis is just one of the most talented players I've ever laid eyes on. He's got offers from Purdue and Michigan, just 2 premier programs in college basketball. If you're going to get offers from Dusty May and Matt Painter, you clearly got some talent in it.
For sure, and even Libertyville's overcome a lot this season with injuries. Terrence has been out the entire season. He's arguably one of their top 2-3 best players in the program.
Yeah. And honestly, I've been hearing that of like a Terrence Davis return, maybe for the playoffs, but I don't know. I think if they can get him back, that is a huge boost for this Libertyville team, because he's not only a great offensive player, he's a great perimeter defender to defend those great guards that we know we have here in the state of Illinois. Newell getting inside on Epley, high level fade away, couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Boggs. And Baker will bring it up the floor for the Wildcats, the sophomore point guard. Started every single game this year, except for this one, because it is senior night. Get his hand in the cookie jar, Spencer Thomas. Foul is called on Spencer Thomas, the push. And we will inbound it. Ben Christopher coming back in for the senior Owen Epley. Just Wildcat team. I think if they just keep this offensive and defensive intensity, they will just, I think they'll coast to a victory today on home floor.
For sure, you're gonna have to play winning basketball though. Get prepared for playoffs. Again, anything can happen.
Yeah. But you cannot take this Mundelein team lightly. You just have to respect your opponent.
For sure, and we saw in the first 3 or 4 minutes a very competitive game. It was about 10-7, and then the gap started to widen.
Yeah. Wegerson working on Reyes. Wegerson step back, passing it to Boggs. Boggs hasn't played a whole lot. Getting inside, mismatch down low. Senar puts it up and in. Jack Senar, just great touch right there.
You could hear his dad calling from the pass it to him down low. It was definitely a mismatch.
You can hear him. Honestly, you might be able to hear him on the broadcast. Newell over to Thomas, to Brady. Brady couldn't get a shot up. Reyes working on Senar in the post. Outside to Newell. Thomas over to Carson, to Brady, excuse me. Offensive rebound. One more, Spencer Thomas inside.
No, wide open in the corner. They got to swing that.
Skip pass is wide open. Don't get it to him, and Brady, great catch right there on a little bit of a high pass. Brady gets it up, couldn't get it to go. Legs crashing the glass and getting the rebound. Christopher over to Wegerson. Wegerson steps back, swings it to Boggs. Boggs, oh, great drive, baseline, creating, couldn't get it.
No.
Newell the steal the other way, and it will go up, and scoring is Brandon Newell.
He's got 7 already, and he didn't even start tonight.
He is such a talented basketball player. It doesn't really get better than that at the sophomore level. No matter what level he's playing at, he's just a great player. Just impacts winning in so many ways. Oh, wow, Nick Baker, great pass. Oh, and Logan Boggs finish.
So good while he's cutting. He might not be the strongest, he may not be the fastest, he may not be the best shooter, but he just has a knack for getting to the basket.
Brady, mid-range, getting it to go. Great fade away on Baker. These Cohen-Knight brothers these guys have definitely had some battles in the driveway out in the front yard. Christopher over to Senar. To Boggs. Boggs looking for an option. Oh, he's got Wegerson, left wing 3, couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Miller Rastrelli, and Newell Brandon Newell over to Brady. Spencer Thomas, another three. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Baker. Baker. Oh, what a pass to Senar.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. What a play by Libertyville. Nick Baker threading the needle in between three Mustang defenders.
Senar has just been so consistent this game.
Yeah. On both ends, too. Thomas working on Wegs. Great help defense there. Reyes for three. He got it.
Being in practices with him for 5 years, he may not look like a shooter.
Yeah.
The guy's a shooter at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely. He can definitely stretch the floor right there. Boggs. Logan Boggs. He's got Senar guarded by Thomas. Great cut by Boggs again. Logan Boggs wow, you were right. He's really good at just finding space where he needs. Oh, that's going to be called a foul, a block on Bryce Wegerson. Spencer Thomas trying to go baseline. I think that's a good foul right there.
Oh, for sure. There was no one in the help.
Yeah. Nick Farmakis will check in, and Trevor Wallace will check in for Wegerson and Boggs. Boggs coming out with 4 points, both on cutting to the basket layups. Just great job team basketball by the Wildcats. Thomas falling away, couldn't get it to go, and it will be Christopher up ahead to Senar. Senar to Baker, getting a screen from Senar. Baker, Senar driving baseline, outside Farmakis. He thought about shooting that. Over to Wallace. Trevor, Farm. Great cut by Christopher. Outside Baker, looked like he was open, clearly wasn't. Wallace, he wants a three. Couldn't get it to go, and Newell brings down the rebound.
Go 1 minute.
Newell is fouled by Nick Farmakis. Honestly, Brandon Newell, arguably the best player on this Mundelein Mustangs team.
I think he's proven it right now on both ends of the floor.
Yeah,
we saw him get that steal, take it 90 feet for a layup.
Yeah.
We saw him hit a three. We saw him get to the paint, get fouled, and just playing very smart basketball.
He is the heart and soul. Stolen by Farmakis. Nick Farmakis goes up, can't get it to go. Wallace the put back, can't get it to go, just barely.
Talking about Brandon, great transition defense.
Yeah.
Not cheating. He knew he was going to be hesitant on that layup.
Newell falling away, contested shot, couldn't get it to go.
Get a layup.
Farmakis tipped back to himself, blocked by Jack Marish. Great block right there. My goodness.
He has maybe the longest arms I've ever seen from a guy.
That's not crazy, except coach of Mundelein, Joe Shoes. Look at those lengthy arms.
Very long arms.
He's just a very lengthy guy. And Boggs will check in for Jack Senar.
Coach Z realizing Boggs is he's got a lot more in him right now. He's been playing so solid.
Back to Christopher, he wants a three. Bouncing around, can't get it to go on the roll, and Newell will take it the other way. Newell stolen by Christopher, and he will be out of bounds. It will stay right here with the Mustangs. Newell to inbound the basketball. Just great play from the Wildcats all around. Already 38 points in the second quarter. Still a 17-point deficit for the Mustangs. The Mustangs are going to need a special performance from Brandon Newell to have a chance in this game. Carson getting trapped by Trevor Wallace. Newell over to Carson inside Reyes. Foul is called on Ben Christopher. Coach Z is not happy about that call.
And Mundelein, I assume they were going to play very conservative. They've played very aggressive, and that's worked to their favor, and it's also hurt them.
Yeah, it's two-way street. You either get too aggressive and you're just getting blocked all around, or you're not aggressive enough and you're not even getting to the paint. Great move by Reyes right there.
Great footwork.
Yeah, high-level footwork, and Coach Z waiting for the last shot. I think Wildcats, you got to hold this until about probably 10 seconds left, if that. Ball will be called tipped. It will be,
yes, they're not giving
now will be a backcourt. That was indeed a backcourt violation.
Yeah, it was definitely a backcourt.
And now Mundelein will get the last shot before half. with 13 seconds to go. It'll get into Newell. Newell.
So look, Reyes high ball screen, but he doesn't take it.
Floater. Couldn't get it to go over Boggs. Rebound.
Wow.
Stolen by Christopher. Christopher gonna have to put up a shot. Oh, couldn't get it to go. And that is the end of the first half. The Libertyville Wildcats are up by 15. And we will see you. We will sign off for now. And the Wildcats take you a 38-23 lead. We will show you some videos from the Wildcat Productions team. We'll see you on the other side.
It lets all of our students from all of our levels, whether they be the wind ensemble person to a brand new freshman, perform together.
Marching band is always one of my favorite times of the year.
Really excited to learn all the new music, just get to know my section.
Both supporting our own team and carrying on the 107 years of tradition here at Libertyville High School, as well as showcasing what we are currently to our community. During the band camp time, we split it up into blocks of outdoor fundamental time, indoor music rehearsal, sectional time with student leadership, and then we spend some time learning the drill and putting the music and the marching together on the field. So usually the first day or two, we focus on fundamentals. For rookies, obviously, that's new material. For veterans, it's good review. And we do fundamentals for two main reasons: to look uniform as a band and to provide a stable base for playing, because marching and playing your instrument at the same time is an inherently unnatural act.
In our marching band, we use two primary styles of marching. First one we use is called roll step. We're always facing the same direction towards the stands when we're using this, so it's really easy for the crowd to hear our music and also provides a stable base for us when we're playing. The second type is called chair step, and a lot of college marching bands use this for both their pregame and halftime shows. This is a much more official military style marching, and we face direction of travel when we are playing, so if we're marching downfield, our horns will be facing downfield, and this allows for easier pregame and more uniformity.
We use a lot of different student leaders. We have drum majors, section leaders, social chairs, librarians, historians, drum techs, field crew heads. All of them have a specific job and role, and we're able to find great talented students that fills each of those roles in any given year. Those leadership roles give kids a chance to have some autonomy. They take ownership for their section or a small aspect of our band program. It allows them to have more of an active voice in what we're doing as a band, where they contribute to what short songs we play in the stands, what social activities we do in band camp. And in the case of drum majors, so section leaders, they're actually even leading the ensemble.
The role of a drum major is to help teach drill and marching technique, and also to lead the band on the field.
We start by auditioning and interviewing with Mr. Gore to become drum majors, which is announced later in the year. Then we're usually sent to a week-long camp in which we learn all the fundamentals of becoming a drum major. We learn how to conduct, we learn how to march drill, we learn all the fundamentals, but most importantly, we learn how to become good leaders and how to help and instruct others.
Probably underappreciated, but of really critical importance, are folks like our librarians, drum techs, historians, and field crew heads, who do all of the behind-the-scenes work that makes the band run. And we really appreciate them.
When you're learning to march, we use something called a drill chart, which is basically a map showing the field and where you are on it and where you're going next and how you're going to get there. So it's just a giant packet of dots and instructions.
We talk about each student knowing their own position as it relates to the yard lines and hash marks and so forth, and all of the individual instructions that they are responsible for to get from one place to another, and how that syncs up with our music.
It's 99 individuals, which as soon as we snap to attention, become like one thing, one band.
The sense of community, and we also just have a lot of fun together.
I think there's a really strong sense of sort of collectivism, and it's a really good community.
The environment that it creates, the friends that you meet.
Being over on the sidelines during the football games. I know nothing about football. I still have a good time.
I think it's fun. Like it's just a fun program between the football games and parades.
You get the chance to go out and perform in front of thousands of people, some of whom may be parents and supporters, some of whom may just be community members, some of whom might be kids that this is their first time encountering a band experience. And I think because we can hit all of those things with one ensemble, it's a really valuable thing.
Backstage, they're always moving sets. They're always watching, crowding the wings to see what's going on stage. Costume crew, they help me change my wigs. They help me with all of my costume changes. They're just waiting, always ready to help and do whatever they can.
So my job is mainly running crew. I was also the paint head for the set design and production of the musical, but right now, currently, I just do running crew, and we run set pieces on and off stage.
I'd say my favorite part of the show is kind of cumulative. Basically, there's so many parallels in the music, and I think that's my favorite part about it because I get to stand backstage for a lot of Act 1 and just listen to it, and getting to hear all the songs at the beginning and how they tie in to different songs at the end, it really just wraps the show together, and I'd say that's my favorite part overall.
The most stressful part of the show for me is definitely the traversing, because flying an actual person is very strenuous and kind of very scary. You don't want to drop him, and then I don't want to get anyone injured or ruin the show.
I love the fact that this whole cast is a family and that we've all contributed to building the set, helping with costumes, and whenever someone comes off the stage, everyone's there building them up, giving them a hug, and it's such a loving community.
Everything that anybody does, I think it's over 100 people that we have just putting forth their effort into this show. And honestly, with one person missing, there would be a significant impact in the show. And I think that's such a special part about it, is everybody has such a big part in it.
And welcome back to the second half of action. Libertyville Wildcats just came out, and here come the Mustangs, and Libertyville still retaining a 16-point lead. And they just were dominant in the first half. No two ways about it. They were just dominant on both ends of the floor. They are just dominating right now in every aspect of basketball.
No, but Bryce Wegerson, he was so incredible in that first half. BK was amazing on the defensive end. He hit some big shots. Even Owen Eppley getting out there, hitting a few triples. The only reason the Mustangs are within 25 right now is because of Brandon Newell and Reyes. They have picked up the crumbs and try to salvage something out of this game.
They're making something out of nothing, as you can see. This Brandon Newell has just, honestly, he's been really good for the Mustangs, a sophomore point guard. He was on JV last year. I still think he should have been on varsity, but he looks like their best player. He's the sophomore guard on varsity, but he is honestly their best player. Can't say that about many teams in this conference.
Agreed. And I got to play with Brandon for 7 years now, and he is one of the smartest players. He's very composed. never overreacts to anything.
Yeah.
And again, just has that mentality to win.
I think if you're going to be like a sophomore on varsity, you just cannot get sped up. You just need to play at your own pace, even especially with these crowds. Like this is a packed house tonight in Libertyville, and Brandon Newell is just unfazed right now. He just looks so composed and so like down to earth that it is his game out there.
Yeah, I don't know if his expectations were low coming into it, but he has just been very straight faced, and it looks like we're gonna go with a different lineup here.
And it will be the Wildcats are going with an all-senior look again. It is Wegerson, Farmakis, Christopher Senar, and Trevor Wallace. It will be, I think, it'll be Mustang ball coming out of the break. Wait, never mind.
Scratch that's gonna be Libertyville.
Excuse me, my bad.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's how basketball works. Never mind, that is my fault. But anyway, it's going to be Wildcat ball. We seem to be having some technical difficulties with the camera over there. Something's going on.
I have no idea. They're gonna ask our crew to move the camera, looks like towards the exit.
Yeah,
which is really interesting because this was not caught before the game, but
never a problem. I've never seen a problem. And Liam is just pleading his case over there. I don't know what's going on over here. This is a very interesting situation. I always thought the cameras behind the basket were
the cameras have always been in the exact same place. They're not moving anything from over there. On the opposite end.
It's a very interesting situation we got over here. I don't know what's going on.
Because we have, I think, 6 cameras. We have 3 to 4 above our heads. We got 1 on opposite baselines.
Yeah, and then we got somebody moving around at all times, just capturing shots. But I've never seen this be a problem with Wildcat Productions. Even in football, there's never been problems with the cameras in the end zone, never been problems with the cameras on the baseline. Even got there's a sizable huddle.
No, there's
down there.
Yeah, they got Dan out here. I mean, the whole Wildcat Productions fleet was running.
Yeah, they are defending their territory. This is their territory.
From like the 3rd floor in a room, they sprinted down here. They're gonna move the camera, it looks like.
They'll end up moving it towards the door.
Closer to the door.
I don't know if that is going to do anything, honestly.
It really,
wow.
I'm trying to sympathize with the cops and the reps, but.
Yeah. They brought out the cops for this? Wow.
I mean, we got 2 police guards over
wow.
here. This is
just, I did not know that was such a problem.
No.
Anyway, back to basketball. Great pass. Wegerson goes up. Oh, couldn't get it to go, but he will go for 2 at the line. And Wegs has just been lights out tonight. Still can't believe they brought out 2 cops for moving a camera a solid 3 feet. That's crazy.
I don't even think it was a person. Yeah, it was.
First free throw is up and good. And Bryce Wegerson already at 14 points. I think Mundelein is going to have to either make an adjustment or just they're not going to find an answer just guarding him one-on-one. They got to either post trap or just go to his zone. It's one of the two. Brandon Newell surprisingly not on the floor to start the second half for the
No, and he didn't start it either in the first half.
Very interesting situation as a foul is called. It'll be a push on Trevor Wallace. And it'll be a baseline out of bounds. When do you think that they will put Brandon Newell back in this game? Reyes getting to the basket and getting it up and in.
His footwork, as we said earlier, is just so good. He moved maybe a centimeter, and 2 defenders flew by.
Another sophomore for this Mundelein Mustangs team. Just very young team. If they keep these players like playing basketball and getting better every year, I think that they will be a very competitive team in the next couple of years. Farmakis. Inside. Wegerson gets fouled,
Wow.
no call. Wow, so strong, just going up strong. That's gotta feel good if you're Coach Z.
No, it's actually, I'd feel sad if it's coach. That guy's leaving soon. And
Yeah, that's fair enough. You do got Evan Oki coming up as it is going to be a turnover going towards the Libertyville Wildcats. Reyes could not handle the pass.
yeah, it's definitely be a hole to fill when he is gone. But
Yeah.
Evan Oki, hopefully next season.
I think that's your best bet. I think the starting lineup for the Wildcats next year is going to be very junior heavy. And then I think it's going to be a 2-year plan of juniors and then very few seniors. Wegerson working on Reyes in the corner. Swings it over to T-Wall. Thought about it. Farmakis the pump fake. Outside Christopher couldn't handle it. Christopher going baseline. Outside. Swing it one more for Trevor Wallace. Green lights. Great ball movement right there by the Libertyville Wildcats. Wow. My goodness. Doesn't get better than that. That ball movement was slick. No hesitation, just get it to the next guy. No good from Brian Belletto. Offensive rebound by Reyes. Reyes going up over Senar, couldn't get it to go. And here comes Christopher. Christopher over to Senar. Senar spinning. No good, stolen by Ryan Belletto. Belletto going up the floor. Belletto working on Christopher. Over to Brady Cohensight, one of the 3 brothers. Mid-range pull up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Farmakis. Farmakis over to Wegs. Wegerson at the top of the key, over to Wallace. Farmakis, great cut by Christopher. No foul, and never mind, it'll be a late foul call, and it'll be 2 shots at the line for Ben Christopher.
BK's just got to put that one up.
Yeah.
It would have been a free 2 points, but he hesitated. Luckily, he did get the call.
Yeah, it was a very high-level play right there. He's doesn't want the layup. He wants the free throws. Yeah, that's some NBA. That's some NBA stuff right there. As he makes the first one. This has just been a great game, and there he is, Brandon Newell. He checks back in for Carson Cohen's night. Ben Christopher, he got it. Ben Christopher has had himself a day. He has 8 points in this, scratch that, 9 points in this game. Brandon Newell. Over to Belletto, back to Newell. Newell, turn around, back to Reyes. Reyes, really looking to, looking like a travel all around, and it will be a foul called on Trevor Wallace, I think. Yeah. Nobody in this building was happy about that one. Me personally, I don't even know about that one. Over to Brady. Spencer Thomas has had a quiet night so far, working on Wegerson. Newell attacking that closeout, going up over 2 defenders, couldn't get it to go. Numbers in transition. Over to Christopher. A little bit low of a pass. A travel is called.
Yes. He picked up his pivot foot. It's a very, very quick reaction. It's a tough call, of course.
1 second early on that one. Just a tough day for the Mustangs right here. They're down by 22. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Just a great performance right here for the Wildcats. A really great opportunity to get your stuff ready for Grant Community High School in the playoffs. Newell in the post. Outside, here comes Ryan Belletto. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Wegs. Christopher. Wegerson, Hezzy tween. Here comes Senar over to Wallace. Target practice. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Wegerson. Wegerson goes back up. Hoop and harm for Bryce Wegerson. My goodness.
He's just so good. I mean, there's not really much else to say. We're all watching the same thing.
Reyes, honestly, that wasn't even that bad of a box out. He's just simply bigger than him. Not really anything you can do about that one.
They're gonna take him out. It looks like in the second for Boggs.
If you're Wags, you intentionally miss this one, so you stay in. No, he does not, and Boggs will check in for Bryce Wegerson. Wegerson checking out with 20 points so far. My goodness. Just a special day for him. Newell over to Boleto. Boleto working on Epley. Owen Epley, the senior. Biggest locker room guy on the team. Reyes.
Good swings.
Great swing to Spencer Thomas. Lines up a three. In and out. Taken by Baker.
We got that Baker-Newell matchup we talked about earlier.
Yes, sir. Seen it so many times. Just gone back and forth through the years, through middle school, up through feeder programs. Great.
And they caught him lacking.
Couldn't capitalize. Over to Farmakis. Farmakis driving to the basket on Thomas. Couldn't get it to go. And it will be a offensive rebound for the Cats. Farmakis, a three. No. Rebound taken by Brady. Brady looking to break down Epley. Mid-range, no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Great transition defense. If you make him settle for that mid-range, that's great transition defense right there, even with Mundelein having numbers. Whistle is blown. It'll be a foul called on Mundelein. And Wildcats are nearly in the bonus in this quarter. 4 fouls already for Mundelein.
For the Mustangs.
And a timeout will be called by Joe Schewers. Mundelein, it'll be a 30.
30-second timeout.
They only have two timeouts left.
They have tried to slow the game down a lot, and it's a 25-point game now.
Yeah. I think if you're Mundelein, I don't know. I think if you're the smaller team, I think you gotta try to get out in transition a little more. I don't know about this. I don't know about this one because they are clearly the smaller team, but they've been trying to play in the half court, which I don't think they're built to succeed.
For sure,
in the
but
half
they're also
court.
playing aggressively in the half court, making risky passes. And again, it's worked in their favor. If they play it's like their normal strategy and slow the game down and move the ball in like 1 to 2 minute possessions, we would not have 50 points right now. We'd have probably 30.
Yeah.
But they'd also only have about 10.
That is true. They are just, Wildcats are doubling them up in there now, 50 to 25. Just not the Mustangs' day right now. Inside, Epley stolen by Jack Marish. Marish the other way, going to his sophomore teammate. Spencer Thomas left wide open for three. No good. Rebound by Baker.
Very rough shooting night.
Yeah, he has. I think the Wildcats have been daring him to shoot all night. Epley, he lines up a three. Couldn't get it to go. Reyes with the rebound. Newell up ahead. Maris for three. No good. Another Baker rebound. Up ahead to Farm. Nicky Farm. Outside. Epley lines up another one. Gets it to go. Owen Epley. Owen Epley. A great shot right there.
Owen Epley with 8 points.
Spencer Thomas inside. Gets it to go.
Spencer Thomas.
Nick Farmakis.
Leiva's going to check in for the first time in a second.
Wow. You know, you're either up 30 or down 30 when Brandon Leiva checks in. Wow. Oh, wow. What a pass from Nick Baker, just in the blind spot of Carson Cohen's night. Outside, Baker for three. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be off of Spencer Thomas, and it'll stay right here with the Libertyville Wildcats.
Baker still searching for his first basket.
Yeah.
CNR checking out.
Baker, he hasn't really scored. He hasn't scored in this game, but he's impacted the game in his rebounding and with his passing and transition.
He does have a lot of rebounds right now, for sure.
Fingerprints are all over this game, even without it being in the scoring column. Great cut by Boggs.
And that's the third time we've seen Boggs backdoor, either running the baseline, just getting open.
Yeah, he's just got a knack.
He doesn't even have to look at the rim. He just knows where it's at.
Yeah. Thomas working on Boggs. Over to Carson. Carson over to his brother Parker, a freshman. foul is called on Logan Boggs. And this Wildcat team has just been dominant tonight. It's 55 points in the third quarter. My goodness.
Yeah, this Mundelein defense has had no answer, and they've been playing man all game, and it's late.
Going into the chest of Farmakis, couldn't get it to go. Oh my goodness, Jack Marish almost saved it. Looked like he jumping out of the gym right there. My goodness.
I mean, he just manhandled the ball and threw it.
Dude, he was looking like Super Mario Brothers out there. Just out of the gym. My goodness.
It's that volleyball grip.
Yeah. Oh, and Epley getting to the basket, wanted the foul, couldn't get it, and it will stay right here with the Wildcats. Epley on the inbound. Oh, stolen by Parker, the freshman. Great steal right there. Up head to Newell. Newell counted the basket, doesn't get the foul call that he wanted. Brandon Newell.
Oh, and Epley's just got to be aware. You can never underthrow during that out-of-bounds play. You could throw it into the backcourt if you really have to.
Yeah. Epley over to Leyva. Leyva Nation. With Libertyville playing small, their rebounding has not been down at all. Everybody rebounds on this Libertyville Wildcats team. I think that's something that Coach C preaches in practice. Just tough rebounds and tough play from this Libertyville team. Pick and roll here.
Oh my goodness.
Count the basket and a foul. My goodness, showtime here in Libertyville. Wow, what a pass from Nick Baker. Oh.
Now here's a guy that knows how to throw the ball. Nick Baker with an amazing swing. And Boggs again, he's been doing it all night.
Just great pick and roll. That chemistry has to be at an all-time high right now. They've been playing together for God knows how long.
I mean, if this was 2K, he have a 97 morale.
I think higher than that. 3 seconds. Maris blocked by Baker! Oh my goodness!
Baker with the rejection of his life.
Dude, his waist was at Marish's head, and Marish
does not play hard hoops. Wow.
Marish is not no slouch in the height department. He's a solid 6'2", 6'3". But Baker, just my goodness, skying for that block.
And now the morale for Mundelein is a lot lower than the morale for Boggs and Baker.
I think you gotta go with the bench mob right here. I think if you are Coach Z, you gotta boost the morale a little bit more and go with the bench mob to start the fourth quarter.
Oh, 1,000%. I don't know if we'll be seeing. We got a replay here. Let's watch this. I mean, the chemistry between these two guys is remarkable. I mean, it's just so beautiful to look at.
That was high-level basketball. That was just amazing basketball right there. And just great pass right there from Nick Baker, just slinging that with one hand. Very impressive.
Well, their chemistry is unmatched for this team. Been playing with each other since kindergarten.
Yeah, obviously you played with them before. What is it like being on the same team as them?
Being on the same team, I mean, they're just two great athletes. Boggs puts it all out there. Baker does the exact same in a more chill, nonchalant way.
Yeah, you can never tell that Baker is tired, but man, he's laying it all out there. He's played with him in middle school a little bit, not as much as my partner over here, but he is just a great player right there. And Mundelein will get the ball to start this fourth quarter. Down 29 points, just not the night for the Mustangs.
Got the same lineup here for Libertyville.
Yeah. I think they go with the mob. Maybe get some playing time for Vlad right here. If Vlad gets in this game, the roof will come off of this place. That will be amazing to watch. Newell getting inside. Back outside to Carson. For Parker for three. Good. It's good for the freshman.
3 points, Parker.
Parker just, wow. Freshman on varsity, obviously your two brothers. That must be so fun to play with your two brothers on varsity as a freshman. It's very fun. Baker dribbling around.
Baker's got space. But good defense there. Reyes, great gap.
Yes, sir. Baker over to 2-0. 2-0 loses it. It will stay here for the Cats. Leva Nation to inbound. I'm surprised we haven't heard a Leva Nation chant yet from the student section. Baker over to Farmakis, nearly stolen. Oh, tip to Baker. I don't think Epley did that on purpose.
Epley just trying to stat pad for the assist, could not get there.
Over to Epley. Epley almost lost it. Get to the basket. Euro. Oh! My goodness. Looking like Manu Ginobili out there. My goodness. Showing off the Euro step, looking like prime 2000 Manu Ginobili on those Spurs teams. Just, wow. Newell in the pick and roll. Floater. Short. Rebound by Newell. Newell going in the chest of Leva. Not putting it back
Hard
up.
to hear what Jack is saying with that mouth guard in, but
yeah.
He wanted the ball, did not get it.
Honestly, I don't think it's that hard to hear. As you can hear from the student section, they want Vlad and tried to lob it up for Boggs. Didn't get it. Oh, stolen by Farmakis. Will he try to dunk it? No, he will not. I think he just knows his limits. My goodness. Pick 6 right there from Nick Farmakis. Parker, another 3, long range, no good. Rebounded by Leva. It'll stay here with the Mustangs. Great play by Reyes right there.
Doesn't even know what he did, but he got the steal, forced the turnover. And we're gonna get some of the seniors back in there, Boggs, Baker, and Leva heading to the bench.
If you're Coach C, what do you prioritize more, the mob or the seniors right now?
No, I prioritize getting Vlad in the game right now, but
not crazy to say. He does fit both criteria, and I think the student section will love it. Reyes for 3, no good. Rebound by Thomas. Another 3 for Parker, no good. Another rebound for Spencer Thomas. Spencer Thomas, the lone upperclassman out there beside Carson Cohenstein. And the mob is going to the scorer's table. The bench mob is going to come in besides no Vlad. My goodness, I think it's inevitable at this point that number 40, Vlad Ozlowski, will check into this game at some point. This crowd is loving it right now, especially these students. They just want to see their best friends play.
Senior, the lone senior.
I think he will come out for Vlad. Newell for 3. No good. Rebound, Sinar. Great rebound. Tough rebound right there. And Lucas Ilian, a.k.a. Boozy, will dribble it up the floor. Ty Short, wide open. He got it. Ty Short. Green light right there for Todd. Timeout is taken. Another one. They're second to last. When will Vlad get in this game? I think it is inevitable. I really hope he does. That will be just a huge morale boost for this team.
We saw Boggs go on the scorer's table, but Vlad was nowhere to be seen except on the bench. But hopefully, Coach Z realizes what we all want.
Yeah, I think this entire student section, they just want Vlad. They want to see Vlad Ozlowski, a.k.a. Ocho Trace, a.k.a. the GOAT, get into this ball game at some point left in this 5:01 left in this game.
31-point game, 5 minutes left. The win is inevitable.
Yeah. I think Boggs will not check in, and it will still be the mob plus Sinar out there. And Vlad is the only Wildcat that has not played tonight. Everybody with their shooting shirts off. Nobody has been left out this game. I think it's just what it's about right now is not if, but when Vlad gets in this game.
Again, if you're the Mundelein coach, you got a game plan for that.
Yeah, he's a tough cover out there, dude. I think he's gonna give it his all out there. He's gonna, no matter what. And Newell will take it on Gavin Torres. Scratch that. Boggs will go to the scorer's table now.
I guess he's probably going in for CNR.
I would agree. Parker over to Carson for 3. His brother, no good. Rebound by Reyes. Reyes wants the ISO on Sinar. Goes up, blocked by Sinar, and it will be called a foul on Jack Sinar.
We got a running clock for the rest of this.
Yeah, that is how it works. A 30-point game in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a running clock. And number 25, Will Passlot, this junior forward for Mundelein, will go to the scorer's table. I don't think I've seen him all game. Reyes sinks his first.
Replacing senior Jack Senar.
Jack Senar getting a standing ovation from this crowd his last game here in Libertyville. This is a special night, folks. Senior night, all 6 seniors getting in the game and having great games at that. It's a special, special senior class right here. Great athletes, not even just basketball. And since both is Reyes, speaking on not just basketball, there are 3 guys on this Libertyville Wildcats team that were part of that state championship team for baseball. It is Senar, Farmakis, and Trevor Wallace. Just a special, special athletic class right here. Torres, over to Boozy. Boozy, outside short. Oh, what a pass. Torres getting inside and scoring. Gavin Torres.
No matter if it's the starters or the bench mob, the baseline has been open all game for everyone.
No matter what, just great team basketball here for Libertyville. They just want to see each other succeed. It's not just a bunch of eyes, it's a team right here. This is a great group right here. Oh, nearly stolen by Skupinski for 2, he got it! Will Passlot scores! This student section is absolutely pleading for Brian Zerkowski to put in Vlad. I really hope they put him in at some point. Stolen by Cameron Earing. Inside pass slot, foul is called and one.
Skibity got caught up in that.
Yeah, great plays right there from the Mundelein bench there. Honestly, been fairly impactful tonight on this Libertyville team. I think this, man, I really hope Vlad gets in at some point. And this student section just feels like reminiscent of when the Celtics fans wanted Taco Fall. And there he is!
Wow.
Vlad Oslavsky! He will go to the scorer's table!
Who cares about the Mundelein dunk? Vlad is checking in.
Vlad Oslavsky is checking in. Dude, you got to throw it out of bounds here. If you got to foul or something. Get him in this game. Throw it away or something. You got to get him in this game. Throw it away. This entire team doesn't care. They just want Vlad in the game. Skibity. Swing it one more to Leyva. Leyva, 1 dribble 3. Short. No good. Rebound taken by Mundelein. Foul. Yes! Turn it over! Here he comes! Vlad Oslavsky will check in for Logan Skibinski, and this crowd is fired up for Vlad, number 40. Oh my goodness. I think you got to get him a shot. You got to find a way to get him a shot.
Run an elevator screen.
Get him the ball. Swing it. Screen set. Great screen right there. Vlad, shoot it! Oh my goodness, if he makes the 3, this place will erupt.
They're trapping.
They're trapping Vlad. Great pass out of it.
Under
oh my
pressure.
goodness.
This
Vlad.
guy's a veteran.
Vlad, just a veteran. They stole it from. Oh my goodness. They are not being received well by this Libertyville student section. My goodness. Give it to Vlad at this point. Just give it to him.
He's
Here
wide.
Here he is. No. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
This ref's got to read the room. I mean.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That was.
They're gonna stop the clock.
That was something special.
They're gonna take Vlad out.
That was something special. Vlad Oslavsky getting his first playing time of the year. My goodness. And Mr. Senar not happy with this bench mob. And Libertyville will close it out. A 22-point victory over the Mundelein Mustangs. Will, what did you think of Libertyville's performance?
Again, they just played a very all-around great game. They limited the paint. They worked great on the perimeter. Their gap defense was very strong. Again, 43 points. That might be a little more than Coach Z bargains for, but they played an all-around pretty solid game.
If you are Coach Z, I think you have to be feeling pretty good about this team in the playoffs. You were in the regional championship last year. This team is arguably better than last year. I think you feel good about making a little run here. And that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you for joining us on behalf of me, my partner Will Mills, and all of the Wildcat Productions crew. We will be signing off. Thank you.